thought I was coming down here for about an hour, but because I had done so much prep work, it feels like I got a ton of work done. This branch went all the way out here and I cut it all up. You can see there's a whole bunch of logs right there. All these here that you can see that are obvious, all the way down. So that's a lot of wood. Way more than this. This is my original stack, but I put half of this stack already over at the house. Time to pack up and go eat dinner. So the kitchen has gotten a lot further along. It's pretty much completely done, except later I think we're gonna fill in that space at the top. The countertops look incredible. The sink just went in the past 24 hours. I helped with the cabinets, but not much on the countertop. A little bit on cutting countertops, but I didn't do any installation on that. So Rico's been doing a great job. This is a lot of work. This is like probably almost a whole day's work once you consider all the plumbing in underneath. And we love our inspector in this area. He has already approved permanent certificate of occupancy, so they can just finish up all the rest of the stuff on their house as they're living here. So that's terrific. Right now, we're gonna today work on the cables, finish up the cables on the handrails. So this is looking really cool. So they've already spent the night in their house, 2 or 3 nights now. Now we're getting our 3rd snow for this winter. This is, it's only been snowing for maybe an hour. And right now it's really light, but it hasn't been a whole lot heavier than this morning. What do you think, Grace? The weather says it should snow lightly for another hour. I'm over here at Walter's house again. There's Walter digging the trenches. We spent the morning measuring out all of these lines to where the plumbing's gonna be. This is the washer and dryer. This is the kitchen. It's kitchen sink. And then we go down to some bathrooms. And then there's a bathroom down there. And then out of the house. You've used this before? Huh? You've used this before? When you're building a house on a concrete slab, so this is all gonna be concrete all across here, then you need to put your plumbing, you need to start your plumbing underground. So that's what we're doing now. Digging trenches for those plumbing pipes that are gonna be sticking up out of the concrete. So we'll have pipes for toilets and pipes for bathroom sinks and pipes for showers, all sticking up out of the ground. And then they can pour the concrete and everything is up and ready. We also do a pressure test by filling it up with water so that they know that there's no leaks underneath the slab before the slab gets poured. So on this house, the floor, the concrete slab is the floor. So that's the bottom. On a house like that, they have crawl space at the bottom, and all the plumbing just hangs in the air in the crawl space. So it doesn't have to go underground. We've gotten some progress done. Here's where we come into the house, but we went ahead and dug this trench deeper so that we could put an extra piece on here later. This is coming out. So you can see the pipes going in. And the reason we have pipes laid out all across the ground, even over there, is just so we can make sure the ground is leveled to 1/4 inch fall per foot. So we packed in dirt on both sides of each pipe. So then we're gonna start and pull the pipes out of the ground and do all our fittings and everything. Had a lot of precipitation lately, so today's a pretty good day to build a fire. There's a breeze every now and then, but mostly it's still. You can see this clump of leaves in this tree just barely moving. Well, you can see the flames just barely moving. Things like this old rotten pallet or just scraps of wood that need to be burned. And it's nice out here in the country where you can just burn it. You can't do that in your backyard in the city. This is our lemon tree. This is a Meyer lemon, which is a tree that can grow in North Carolina. And then this is our key lime, which is also supposed to be able to grow here if the temperatures don't get too low. I think they say 50 degrees is where you have to bring them in or keep them out of the weather, but I've seen some survive outside because they get big enough you can't take them inside. I'm not sure if we're gonna put them in the greenhouse permanently or how we're gonna do this. Then this is our avocado that can handle colder temperatures, and those leaves are popping out.